like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Oh, shuck it, duck it, shuck it, duck it.
Ducky quack quack.
All right.
What's going on, people?
We're here for another year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
If y'all see something in the back of me, it's not real. It's just a figment of your imagination. It's the Twilight Zone. It's an alien. It's an alien.
We need to call the sheriff. Call the sheriff. Call the sheriff.
Alien.
Call the sheriff.
That's a real alien right there, y'all.
Call the sheriff. Arrest him.
Real alien. See there? See how he moving like a robot? He's an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't know where these aliens. See, they pop up from anywhere, so you have to be careful because they pop up from anywhere. Anywhere.
Slide some oil to me. That's what looks like he needs some oil on those joints.
Boy's bumping his head.
Oh, Lord.
And that tells you he's not real right there. He's not human. Look at that. Look at that. He's bumping his head on a piece of metal here against the desk. The boy.
Lord help us.
Hey, listen. Alien.
Lord help us.
Y'all don't forget, Alien Nation, every Monday at 7 o'clock, we made him a believer. This guy didn't believe that there were aliens, but we had to show him that aliens exist, Jamal. They're not a figment of your imagination. They really exist. So he's on board now, and he understands what it is, right?
Never ever.
Him and this guy,
Never
Leroy Cantrell.
Yes.
That's the guy that
and his team.
They are a cult. They are a cult. Leroy's group is a cult, and Jamal joined them. They fight alien. They fight the people that are trying to bring out the truth about aliens.
Okay.
And they do exist, people. Y'all just better know that.
All right.
I guess.
How's it called alien free mate? Let me never mind. Oh my God, look at that.
What's up, people?
White.
Yeah.
Your freezer door is open.
That way he get his natural light. Leave him alone. That's his natural light. Hide out.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what's in there. That's why I got it open.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, I went in the back door.
You came in the back though.
Yeah, I came through the you know, the little screen, you know, when you say scroll down and jump on the show, I came through that way.
Oh,
Yeah. But I'm trying to see if it, hold on. You know, I got other stuff on this side, so I guess it's all right.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess
well, how's it going in Atlanta, Georgia? Is it cold?
man, it's cold as shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to snow Friday. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
no.
it snowed a little bit Monday, but it's supposed to be snowing Friday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they ain't gonna stop me.
It's supposed to be raining here Friday, I believe. And
Oh,
then
okay.
they say it might be some snow somewhere. I don't know. But it's going to be a snowy night in Georgia. I'll be home. Games come on Thursday, don't they?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you talking about college,
Yeah.
the college playoff? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be doing that tomorrow and Friday,
Oh, okay, okay.
bundled up. Well, tomorrow's my birthday, so
Yeah. You big 6'3".
yeah. I hope my wife ain't got nothing too special that I have to go out and do. I'd rather be at home, chilling, watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if any of y'all hear this, tell her.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do that.
All right.
I'm playing people's house.
Yeah.
Because next thing I know, I'm out at some place celebrating a birthday that I'm not big on birthdays. I just do what I do.
Yeah.
I just do
Absolutely.
what I do. And yeah, that's what it's all about. And what else going on?
Shit, be hot off the news, hot off the press, and other shit going on, and people sleeping to get to the top, and people sleeping to get to the bottom. And I give you some news now if you want a lot of damn news.
I want to talk about Greenland. I want to.
You want to talk about what? What you want to talk about?
We're going to buy Greenland. But now I heard you was up there brokering that deal about Greenland.
Man, I can't go back. I can't come back to Savannah, man.
Oh Lord, they done put you out.
What you done that?
Man, I just went off. Like always.
Well,
I get tired of it. Let me tell you, you got bitches, right?
Oh my
With
Lord.
assaulting with like women, called that bitch. And then you got bitches with ES, those men's. Y'all got a lot of ES down there. So I had to go off on two of them.
Hate up sometime, Cozy.
I had
you doing?
Yeah, I had to go off 2 times. I had to go off on them, man. I 2025. I ain't holding back, man. Lock and loaded. I'm shooting them out. It's like bullets. I'm shooting them. Yeah. Whoever hit, just gonna hit them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm
Our
dressed
Black
up.
Media Network on Facebook.
You said what now?
What?
Our Black Media Network on Facebook.
Yeah.
ATR. Oh, well, it's on the
Our
ATR.
Black Media Network.
Oh, ATR. Okay.
No,
You want me to
Our
text
Black
you the link?
Media Network.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
Okay. Well, it should tell you live. If not, go to the
Listen,
other
I
one,
mean-
and it'll have like a little live circle around it.
Hey, that link is the same link, right, Jill?
Yeah, the link is always the same for
I
us.
sent it to you, Cozy.
Yeah, because I'm in as I'm seeing everything, for producing and live and all that.
It's the
So
Stories of Orishas.
No, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
All right, thank you.
You'll have it, and you just click on that, and then you can share it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I had a great time in Savannah, though.
Yeah,
I did. Thank y'all for the good time y'all showed me. Hospitality, like always.
All right.
I picked up 2 new friends. I picked up 2 new Beckys. So
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh, Lord. Hello, Vanessa.
Lord.
Hey, Jason.
why
And
that
Rick.
ain't my feet? I think I did it.
Hey, Diane Brown Dowse, Kenneth Home, and the one that's watching us every week, Aria. Yeah. Mariah, like her Araya. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all doing the show with us every week. We're here doing what we do. Can't stop it. Can't stop grinding. That what Kenneth said, keep grinding. That's what we do.
Mm.
We're gonna keep grinding. Y'all ready to start?
Mm.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's roll.
What is you doing? Calling, Sharon, you trying to get your boyfriends all to watch you?
Who, Cozy?
Yeah.
Cole, you should have took care of all that before you came in there, Cole. See, come on now. What's Sonya? Sonya said she was gonna dip in. What, you know?
Well, Sandra, she teach Bible study. Her and Charlie now.
Hey, what now?
Everybody want to be Jesus.
Even Jesus ain't Jesus.
Even Jesus.
Oh,
Everybody
my
be
God.
Jesus.
we gonna next week we're gonna have some shows. I mean some clips on FAFO. And y'all know what that means.
Totally
There's
doesn't.
a whole lot of them out there, and we're gonna start clipping. I meant to have some tonight, but we had too many topics tonight. It was already 15, 16, 17 of these clips that we're going to be discussing and going over and laughing at. And so next week we'll have a few from the FAFO category. And that's going to be a weekly thing because, on the 20th, they just found finding out, but on the 20th they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out. Hey, Cozy, you one of them that you gonna find out. And those ones that was waiting on Trump to do everything that he could do for him, and he was such a great guy. He said, if your parents weren't born here,
out,
you got to go.
Out.
So if you supporting Trump and your parents weren't born here, you got to go. And people going to be calling in on you. So there's a lot of things that people are going to be just agreeing with him on. Some of those things are outrageous, but I don't know who he think he going to get rid of all those people and who going to work those jobs.
Hey, I know one thing. He bet not mess with my mommy, a Poppy. She called me Poppy. You better keep her. Trust me.
You're gonna have to go to Mexico, son.
Hey, I ain't gonna let them. I'm gonna let them come here with me. I ain't letting them go. Trust me. Hey, I done told him. I don't want it there. Don't mess with mine.
You better hide out there.
She already hid. That's what she in that refrigerator. That's why they do crack.
Yes, we are. And Carlos said, you guys going to do a show on the radio platform also? Yes. Now that you mentioned it, might as well go ahead and give the plug for our radio show. Our radio show is Hot 2100 Savannah, serving the world. Hot 2100 Savannah. You can get the app. You can at www.hot2100savannah.com. You can get the app. You can download the app for your phone, Apple CarPlay, and you now can also do Alexa. Anywhere in the world you can hear this. Our show is good. The music is being played right now in the radio station behind me. It's 24/7 radio, nothing but the best music you ever want to hear. And all you have to do to your Alexa is say, Alexa, enable Hot 2100 Savannah. Alexa, enable Hot 2100 Savannah, and Alexa will play our station till you tell it to stop. Okay? But you must say, enable Hot 2100 Savannah.
What's up with Siri?
I don't know. I haven't tested Siri out. So we'll see. Who that is?
Gianna Tyler.
Okay, she says she's been listening to our radio station and it's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Sandra having some difficulty with some problems there. What you doing? Where you come from? Church like that?
What?
Main coat?
Church is different now.
No, it's freezing here. I have one my warms.
So it's cold in
Lord,
Texas.
no, she's getting ready for America to die.
Oh yes,
She's getting rid of goddamn who that is right there.
it is.
You
I
can't
don't
look
know.
at everybody, Bernard.
Hey,
He didn't even
Bernard
see
said
her
he's
face.
equal
You know what he
opportunity.
saw? He didn't
Hey,
see her
He's
face.
equal opportunity. And why not keep it in the family? Isn't that right,
Hey.
Bernard?
And that's right. I ain't missed my opportunity. All I got to do is rerun it when the show over. Like I always do.
Lord help us, please. We're going to say a
Yes.
prayer. We got a great show for y'all tonight. Great show, great show, great show.
That's all. How you doing, Bo?
What's going on, B?
Nothing going on. Nice to see you,
Look
Boo.
nice.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's called a Rabble.
It's called a Rabble for a reason,
Mhm.
because we don't play the music.
Yeah.
But we play the music on the radio.
Yeah.
Hot 2100 Savannah, y'all. Hot 2100 Savannah. Don't
Mhm.
forget to tune in. We got a lot of stuff coming y'all way. We got some named celebrities, Savannah celebrities that will be taking over the platform on a morning show from 7 to 9, starting February the 3rd, hopefully around that time, February 3rd, February 10th, somewhere around there. They'll be doing their show. We got a whole lot scheduled for coming out, our grand opening for the launch of this radio station. So y'all just stand by. It's a whole lot. We're gonna have giveaways, bike giveaways, gas card giveaways, toy giveaways, food give. We're gonna have everything. Hot 21. Robert is showing it to you right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get it on your phone. Get it everywhere that you can get it. Not but the best music, y'all. Especially right now, from 8 to 12, it's the perfect storm. The perfect storm in 30 minutes, coming up in about 35 minutes. The perfect storm from 8 to 12. Nothing but some love music. So if you're into making baby, it's cold, cuddle up with your loved one and start doing what Jaheim say.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get to our first topic. And it's about Amazon, y'all.
Holy smokes, you're not going to believe this, but
So Amazon workers went on strike, and Jeff Bezos said, check this out. He introduced Amazon worker robots. He said, you want more money, right? Well, it's only going to cost me $3 per robot to replace you. They're having their FAFO moment. He didn't stop there. Check this out. He said, two can play that game. Thanks for allowing me to test out my new technology, because soon I won't need you guys to work in the warehouse anymore. I'll replace you with something that doesn't take days off, that doesn't get sick, and doesn't ask for raises. So you can strike if you want, but you're being replaced. Check this out. The new technology was tested. And now, think about this. The most highest grossing company in the world has found a way to replace humans. All because the Amazon workers wanted to go on strike. So this goes to show, when they said that 85 million jobs will be replaced by AI technology, well, Amazon might be the first company to do that. Peace and love. And I'm out.
Well, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. So for some reason, I don't know, we're having an overload or what, but that video played without any flaws earlier. So I don't know whether it's the streaming or whether it's the streaming platform. But anyway, Amazon replacing workers with robots, and he can replace them for about $3 per person. And see, that's what you get when you don't understand the importance of your vote. When you don't understand how important it is, you gonna fuck around and find out. And that's what everybody's doing. So when we say FAFO, that's what that means. FAFO. So we won't have to keep saying the word. You know, you're gonna F around and find out. You know, and that's what it stands for. What say y'all?
Man, I ain't surprised. You know what? I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised of nothing what this country do. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the one who's trying to think they run it damn sure don't look like us. So I'm definitely not surprised. But you're gonna get what you vote for on January the 21st. Devil 47. That's all I got to say. It ain't gonna be no Devil 47.
Yeah.
Next.
And you know, they as it relates to, you know, if we had more unions, you know, things like this couldn't occur, you know. And they won't join unions. They won't I mean, and Republicans hate unions, and you know, the unions supported, union members supported them overwhelmingly, you know, this last vote. And you know, this would protect their jobs from these type of things. But hey, you can't tell people anything. You know, so many algorithms are all messed up right now, you know, giving out wrong information. So I don't know. Crazy.
Well, I think you all said some very key things. That what the major FAFO, I think that people are going to learn quickly is that if you're not in that 1%, then you're going to either A, probably go deeper in poverty, or B, shift closer to that direction. But this whole next 4 years is all about the 1%. And honestly, if you're not, and this is for younger folk, if you're not in healthcare, information technology, sports, entertainment, you don't want to check the direction you're in.
Even the trades can be affected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even what?
The trades, electrical, mechanical.
Yeah, see, they can't get nobody to go out in the. They can't get those robots to go out in the field and pick those cotton and pick the beans and pick the peaches and the pecans and the oranges and the apples, but they can get them to pull them orders. Can't get them to go on that roof and put a roof on either. So they, you know, so they're gonna get you. They're gonna give you them black jobs. They say that's what they call them.
Build bridges and all that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So I don't trust no bridge that a robot gonna build anyway. Shit. If a robot can build a bridge, I'm not crossing it. They gonna, you know, they just going by what man gonna make sure it's steady, it's sturdy. You know. Yeah.
I hope they build a woman robot so we can.
My goodness.
Do shit. That's what they need to be working on.
Well, they're gonna build a robot now for you to replace your wife. We're gonna get into that after a while.
Oh my God.
Number 2.
Go to the gym, bitch. I don't know what else to fucking tell you. If you want a man, go to the gym. If you want to lose a man, go to the gym. If you want to lose some weight, go to the gym. If you want to gain some weight, go to the gym. If you want better time management, go to the gym. If you want your relationship with yourself to be better, go to the gym.
I'm sad, I'm going to the gym. I'm mad, I'm going to the gym. My money looking funny, I'm going to the gym.
Everything you want is at the gym. That confidence that you've been lacking, that booty that you don't have, that peace of mind that you need, that time away from loved ones, the me time.
I don't know what's the glitch on this, because these videos played flawlessly. I might have to start downloading them into the present and then from there. But in essence, what they're saying is everything you want is in the gym. That's what these girls are saying. Everything that you want is in the gym.
Yeah.
Go to the gym. You want to lose weight, go to the gym. You want to gain weight, go to the gym. You want to find a man, go to the gym. You want to lose a man, go to the gym. So,
True.
Stop crying, stop complaining. Just go on to the gym. That's all you got.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. I hope the rest of these videos ain't like that, because I don't see where I'm having a connection problem. My streaming is 5 bars, so I don't see where I have a problem. So it is got to be something with the platform. It's not on our end. But what do y'all think about going to the gym?
I love going to the gym. I see everything I want to see, like they say, at the gym. If I'm on the treadmill and I see a little ass in front of me, I'm at the gym. If I'm going to the heat, I see them at the gym. They're right. Everything at the gym. You go Rock and Planet Fitness. I go to Planet Fitness. I stay for 6 hours.
Vanessa said that hasn't worked on her. Yeah, it can work for you. You just gotta stay with it.
You gotta stay in the gym. She going to the wrong gym.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent with it. Real consistent. Got to be consistent.
It's good to have a trainer in the beginning too, because sometimes we can be doing exercises wrong and you can hurt yourself.
That's why you got TikTok.
Hmm?
That's what you got TikTok and YouTube for. They tell you how to do everything.
Yeah.
But I hope this next video isn't skipping like that one was skipping. It skipped. Y'all saw it skip too, right?
It just slowed down on my end.
Yeah, it didn't do nothing on mine. It just kept playing.
It did.
On my end.
Mine fine.
Oh, okay. It might just be my end. Then.
Yeah, it might just be your.
I should have. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I thought it was freezing and skipping on us.
No, not on. I don't see that.
I don't.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, let's play it and let y'all hear the whole thing then.
Go to the gym, bitch. I don't know what else to fucking tell you. If you want a man, go to the gym. If you want to lose a man, go to the gym. If you want to lose some weight, go to the gym. If you want to gain some weight, go to the gym. If you want better time management, go to the gym. If you want your relationship with yourself to be better, go to the gym.
I'm sad, I'm going to the gym. I'm mad, I'm going to the gym. My money looking funny, I'm going to the gym.
Everything you want is at the gym. That confidence that you've been lacking, that booty that you don't have, that peace of mind that you need, that time away from loved ones, the me time that's literally going to transform you physically and mentally. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to get to the people that have never experienced it. It's such a beautiful thing when you actually get in a groove of going to the gym. Oh my God, it's like, there's like no other feeling.
That's true.
Okay, that was the whole video. I didn't know it was cutting out on my end the first time. It played all the way through it flawlessly that time. But y'all should have told me what was you doing, man? That what you told that tell me. But anyway, go to the gym, y'all. Just go to the gym.
Yeah.
I remember Sandra was a little overweight and she went to the gym. Now Sandra's slim and sleek and thinking that she could wear all her green and pink everywhere.
I was doing it.
Sandra came to me. I said, well, what the hell? I said, hey, when you got it, you got it.
Yeah. Go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want anything else, go to the gym.
That's right.
You want to feel good, go to the gym.
Here's our fourth video, and it is y'all gonna guess what the number one animal that they eat? We're gonna tell you.
Do you know what animal is the most eaten by humans every year? Turtles are eaten 50,000 per year. Crocodiles are eaten 83,000 per year. Buffaloes are eaten 100,000 per year. Sea urchins are eaten 400,000 per year. Camels are eaten 800,000 per year. Horses are eaten 5 million a year. Kangaroos are eaten 5.1 million per year. Cats are eaten 10 million per year. Tilapia are eaten 12 million times a year. Snails are eaten 15 million a year. Dogs are eaten 25 million per year. Pigeons are eaten 60 million a year. Guinea pigs are eaten 70 million times a year. 100 million sharks are eaten every year. 300 million cows are eaten every year. 500 million lambs are eaten every year. Lobsters are eaten 505 million a year. 656 million turkeys are eaten each year. Salmon is eaten 750 million per year. Tuna is eaten 900 million times a year. Rabbits are eaten 1.2 billion per year. Pigs are eaten 1.5 billion per year. Octopus is eaten 2 billion per year. Oysters are eaten 2.1 billion per year. Geese are eaten 2.2 billion per year. Ducks are eaten 2.9 billion per year. Shrimps are eaten 3 billion a year. Frogs are eaten 3.2 billion per year. Sardines are eaten 14 billion a year. Chickens are eaten 75 billion a year.
75 billion chickens. But tell me, Who eating all them cats, dogs, and
I
frogs?
want to know.
Nola better watch out. When I get hungry, Nola better watch out.
They told I'm saying eating cats, eating dogs.
Meow.
And I love me a good guinea pig.
That's nasty.
Who eating all them dogs and cats?
Got it, boo.
Yes, ma'am.
Every time y'all get General Tso's chicken,
Don't do that, Cozy.
Don't do that.
those buffets, how you gonna get all that food for $3.99?
I don't, but I don't do those buffets. I
When you
I
get a buffet at $3.99.
I'm exaggerating to prove a point.
Oh,
No,
okay. I'm
Nah,
gonna
but
say.
for real, when you walk into certain buffets and smell like bleach, I'm good.
You see
Smell like
whiskers?
bleach.
Smell like
Whiskers.
bleach. You know how you walk in, you smell food and bleach mixing. I'm like, no.
Yeah. You get a bunch of that in those
Covering up
Chinese,
back there.
especially at those Chinese restaurants. You get a bunch of that food and bleach smelling. I guess they cleaning, but hey,
No.
Yeah.
And a little
You're
dead
cleaning
for
off the
dessert.
whiskers.
hey, when they say
Right.
dogs and cats, I saw Sandra look around and wonder where Nola was.
Make sure they ain't gravel.
I gotta make sure that she's not being sensitive back there.
Yeah, they eating frogs. And I ain't knew that many rabbits was being eaten these days.
Yeah.
That many rabbits?
Hey,
Alligator's good though. Alligator tastes like chicken.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't never ate alligator.
Yeah.
alligator is
Come
wonderful.
to Papa Do's next time you're in Atlanta. Come to Papa Do's, Joe.
Mhm.
I do
They
not
got
like
one right
Papa
here
Do's.
called alligator soul. I really don't want to eat nothing that can eat me.
Oh.
But most of them are like in bites. Like gator bites.
That's what the gator gonna do to me in bites. Shit. I'm not eating nothing that gonna eat me. It ain't fit to happen. I don't eat shark. I don't eat alligator. I don't eat crocodile. I don't eat nothing that gonna eat me. Not even a whale. Eat me. I'm not eating it.
Let's start talking. Let's start talking about eating.
I'm about to say, Bernard, you know something else again. Oysters.
Anyway.
Wrong
Hey,
show.
oysters.
Wrong show. Wrong show. Wrong
Yeah.
show, man.
You know what with an oyster in it?
This is for Bernard right here before we go to break.
This thing say our marriage license expired.
No, you freaking lying.
All right, you see it?
Come on, Hollywood.
That big fool. I meant driver's license, not marriage license.
Cute.
Yeah. Boy.
A friend of mine the other day said that he thinks that marriage licenses should be renewable.
They should. Every 7 years.
Shit.
That ain't a bad idea. I mean, some people might want to say, okay, at the end of 10 years, when this thing run out, I need to renew it, or I could just get out it.
Yeah.
You a lot of lawyers out of business.
Yeah, I know. You need to renew who you with, not the license.
Well, that is renewing. That once it expires, you don't renew it, then you gone.
10 years. 10 years.
You ain't got to go to the courts. It just expires.
There's
not married no more.
There's a ton of industries that will fold if that happens.
What kind of industries you talking
dry
about?
up. Judges won't be needed. They need that. Divorce is money.
They get more business.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people want their license right now to renew, but they can't. Only way you get it renewed, you go to the divorce court.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what Ivan say. Where are the numbers on how many goats are eaten? Same thing applies to squid. There's a lot of goats. He ain't never lied now, because you got the goat meat. I love goat meat now. I
love goat.
Yeah, because that's what you eat when you eat the gyros.
Yeah,
No, you eating lamb. You eating lamb. right?
Yeah.
Okay, I eat lamb. I don't eat goat. My bad.
Yeah.
Y'all eat duck?
I don't eat none of that.
Yeah,
You don't eat duck?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's very oily.
I don't
You
eat
eat
nothing.
toes, you might as well eat that.
Yeah, I eat some toes, but they ain't come from the duck. It come from that damn marriage license. Toes come from marriage license.
10 signs of a high vibration person. You may want to save this video for later and pass this on to someone who needs it. Number 1, your senses are stronger. Number 2, animals feel safe in your presence. Number 3, people stare at you in public. Number 4, random strangers love to come to you and talk and tell you their life stories. Number 5, you can feel the energy of a room shift when you walk in. Number 6, you irritate toxic people just by being your truth and authentic self. Number 7, life feels enjoyable to you. Number 8, you don't tolerate negativity. Number 9, you are sensitive and empathetic towards others. Number 10, you feel a sense of emotional balance.
Okay, so that's the 10 signs. Now, the only one that I don't agree with, I guess some animals might feel a little comfortable around me, but I don't feel comfortable around animals. So I guess I'm a sensible person, but I don't feel comfortable around animals. What say y'all?
I think animals, some of them have very keen senses, especially when it comes to things like really extreme weather coming. They know how to get high and move forward and do this and do that. So yeah, they have their gifts too, almost like children that have autism. They have very sharp and keen senses with things like that.
Yeah. Nah, the best animal you can get is a dog.
Yes.
Because a dog gonna know if somebody come into your house.
Woo!
That dog barking at that dog already know this person here he ain't feeling it. And when they ain't feeling it, then you tell that person get out the house.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously. I get a dog in a minute, you know.
Yeah.
Because a dog is my best friend because I'm a dog, and so we get along real well.
I didn't want to say it.
I said for you. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
My goodness.
Damn, you're my best friend.
Glad you know.
We do the same thing when a dog and we want something, you sniff it first.
Oh my God. Wait, do you sniff? Never mind.
What about the taste test?
Sniff it first. You gotta sniff it first. You can't be
You won't eat
tasting
no
it first.
poison. You don't want to poison and die now.
No, I don't. You ever see?
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Coming in and my co-host.
Okay. Both of y'all on mute. I
don't know what mine was doing muted. Mine must be muted when I say we'll be right back.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh my
that must be was muted. I saw Cozy look crazy.
Yeah,
like,
she thought she was on punishment.
What? Like, I'll be over there in a minute. I saw her look at me like, I didn't know I was muted. I thought y'all heard me say we'll be right back. Okay, y'all didn't hear me. All right, my bad. I was on mute because I had a phone call from my co-host for our Alien Nation. Fritz had called me, and I put my phone on mute and didn't answer him. And then by the time I went to answer him, rather, it was he had hung up. Yeah, but y'all watch our Alien Nation every Monday at 7 o'clock. I guarantee you're going to see some stuff. Bernard, we got some stuff for you. You a denier. Jamar is a denier. But y'all know that those aliens exist. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but y'all will see pretty soon.
All right. I hear you. I hear you.
All right, we're gonna get into what was it? The rules for men.
10 rules for men. Never beg a woman for love. Never date a high maintenance woman. Never tolerate disrespect from a woman. Never beg a woman to stay who wants to leave you. Never date a broke woman. She is a financial vampire and a parasite. Never take back a woman who left you for another man. She's coming back to destroy you. Never expect a woman to rescue you from poverty. Never fight over a woman with a man. Never allow a woman to pay your bills. Never stay with an unhappy woman who gives you no peace.
There's some hell of a rules there now.
I'm telling you, she was mad.
Those are some hell of a rules. I mean,
Her girlfriend must have left her.
Yeah, see, now I knew you were gonna come with some bull. See, talking about her girlfriend must have left her. No, the woman was talking about what to do with a man. Never do this with a man. She ain't say nothing about no girlfriend.
Now, when she says never date a high maintenance woman, I kind of take offense with that, because a woman has, a woman can have standards, and as long as she can maintain her standards for herself, does that mean that she's high maintenance? Or does that mean that she has standards that she keeps herself at?
Well, you know what she mean.
Because just like your wife, for instance, Julius, not every man could date Tanya. But does that mean that she's high maintenance because Tanya dresses nice? She's always on point. She's not a Burger King girl.
My God.
I don't know. I came home the other day and she gave me half a Whopper.
Burger King. Here you go.
We didn't say she was cooked all the time. We just said that,
Well, and I understand what you're saying.
But then she goes back and she says, but don't date a broke girl.
Yeah, but the thing is this. No, you don't want to date a broke girl, but high maintenance girl is gonna get you broke, is what she's saying. And then a broke girl who ain't got nothing, all she can give you is sex. So that's what she's saying. So what you want to do is date somebody that's gonna build with you. You need somebody who's gonna build with you, not every time you done made a few dollars that they want to go spend it.
Yeah. One thing I won't do, I won't date a woman that's talking bad about another woman.
That's funny.
Because at the end of the day, if you talking about that woman, then I need to watch you. You know what I'm saying? I need to watch you. And this is a flat out real. I am not dating no woman that's talking about other women's. Okay, what about your ass? Are you high maintenance? Are you leave me for another man? She got a top 10. What the hell you got in your top 10? I couldn't understand her because I think she was foreign or whatever. But that's one thing I'm not going to do.
They got this. It's this lady that's on YouTube, and I think she's Muslim, and she's always talking down about, she's always talking down about women, and talking about, women being feminists and things like that. But just because Huh?
Shahrazad Ali.
I think that is her name. But, you know, I mean, just because we don't subscribe to the same religion, so we don't bow down to men the way you do, it does not mean that we don't respect our men. It just means that we respect them differently, you know, than you do, you know. And just because I'm not saying yes sir, anything you say sir, no, because I do have my own thoughts in mind.
True.
You know, and I don't have to defer to a man every time I want to have a thought. What you said?
Yeah, so
Bernard,
you want
you
to be
talking?
independent.
Yeah, I mean, well, and people feel like, I mean, she feels like if you're going to be married, you give up your independence.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So we got a
you
woman
know,
that's going to be talking about that in 1 second. Y'all see it.
You know, like I say, my mama a woman. Rest in peace. It's certain. It's certain. It's certain things. Let me tell you something. When you date somebody, if it's not dating for real, the red flag's gonna come in there. The red flag's gonna come.
You'll see.
You know, it's gonna come. So, to be honest, I just get tired of people. I just get tired of women's and men's talking bad about other women's. I'm just over it. That's why I say 2025. I'm letting their ass have it. Period. You know what I'm saying? Your problem with your woman, that's your damn problem. You address it. Maybe you may be the problem. And I'll be saying this and I'll be telling them, look here, I don't have time to be dealing with nonsense. Whoever, if you want to be with a woman, man, or whatever. But these bitch asses, excuse me, in Savannah is worse than women. These men are worse than women.
Yeah.
I had one stalking my page and telling on me. Man, you know what? Let me move on.
No,
Telling on me. How the hell you gonna tell on me to another woman? You little bitch. Come on, man, please. Yeah.
Well, you know, I agree with you, Bernard, on that. I think, you know, if you and all of us sometimes, you know, you slide off the rail a little bit sometimes, but if you got the energy to sit there and have a whole conversation, if you talk more than 1 minute about another person and consistently, you got a problem. I mean, I ain't got time to be wasting talking about nobody. One, because I'm not perfect. Two, I got stuff to do.
Yeah. And that means that they're taking up too much rental space in your mind.
That's it.
Well, I like that one, Sludgy.
All right. Hey, how about this one?
It's a narrative that we hear about black men.
They don't get married.
No, they don't like who?
Oh, they don't like black women.
Well, yeah.
The national average for black men who are married, what are they married to?
It's got to be black women.
Black women at what percentage? Over 85%. But it don't matter though, because once they make money, that's when they go get white women.
White women, yeah.
The national average for making over $200,000, black men, right? How many of those men are married to black women?
I'll give him about a cool
95%.
95? I believe it. I do believe it. And then when you hear the horror stories, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen.
Girl.
Lex has a good point though, because they'll show the Scottie Pippen, right? And they'll say, look, this is how black men behave. Yeah. But that's not the fact. Destroying the black family has been on the forefront of the mind of the people who created this country. How do you destroy the black wealth in this country? Destroy the black family. Make black women think that black men don't love them. Make black men think that black women don't respect them. That's all a fallacy. It's not true. The older I get, I'm 40 years old now, the more I realize that everything I've learned from mass media has been programmed by people who have an agenda.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah. Think so?
That's a fact.
I don't know.
I agree.
Oh,
that's kind of iffy, man, because
That's
I
deep.
live here in Texas, and you be hard pressed to find consistent black couples. I mean, all you see is these black men parading around these Mexicans and white women. I mean, and they will act as though they are afraid. They're definitely afraid to acknowledge a Black woman.
Well, I think my disconnect was I don't agree with this correlation that wealth and relationships. That makes no sense. Black wealth and because a Black man don't necessarily date Black women. That's no correlation. That's
I disagree with that. I think there is some merit there.
Okay.
I think there is some merit there, especially with our professional ball players. People of that, I don't want to say ilk, but you know what I mean. It just seems, or it appears that way, that as soon as they get a little bit of money, then here comes a woman that doesn't look like their mother. I'll put it like that. You know, and for me, it's a diss because financially it's taking those, well, I can't use the B word, those melanated dollars out of our community and puts them in the community of not even just the community, but the lineage, their children, their children's children's children, and our community loses that resource. That money gets transferred right back into someone who looks like the oppressor.
Yeah.
If you get my meaning.
Hey, the words are coming up. The words about to come out my mouth ain't got nothing affiliated with our Black Media Network, the Rabble, anything like that. That's bullshit. That's everything that just said was
everything I just said is bullshit.
Everything that just said when I seen the guy with the video and some of the stuff you said too, Cozy. It don't.
Let him have.
You can't don't
That's
have
your
anything.
opinion. You're entitled
Listen,
to.
I know we all have our opinion, so I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the Rabble. Everybody have their own opinion. I'm a prime example. I'm a rainbow coalition. Okay, I date black, white, purple, green, anything. It's not about no money, guys. You talking about this here? If I'm playing in NFL, right? Okay, and you have it's expensive to go to the games, right? So you have mostly, you know, people that's got money, whatever, family, whatever, go to the game, bring their child to the game or whatever. 9 out of 10, most of them probably really truly don't look like us. So they be around, Becky's them be around to get them. And one thing about it is us as Black men now don't like women telling us what to do. Don't like say, hey, watch when you want to watch. Don't like. Black women are very aggressive, and they're very aggressive, and they very they mama. I'm gonna be honest, they mama. You know what I'm saying? And other race, Mexican, all that. It's like easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. If I tell her to go in the room, she going in that damn room. You tell a black woman to go in the room, you carry your ass in that room. You know what I'm saying? So 9 out of 10 ain't got nothing to do with no money. It's what they feel comfortable with. Prime example, they trying to get rid of Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, the Mexican. No. That ain't gonna happen. So each people have their own thing. And now the new generation is like that. New generation don't see color. These young folks don't see no color. They go with whoever they want to go with. At the end of the day, with me, like I say, I don't see no damn color. If you Mexican or whatever you call me, Papa, or La, I'm gonna jump in there with you and we'll have a good time. Period. Whether you black or whatever.
We got Tiffany done joined us after months of being off. Hey, Tiff, what's going on?
Hey, y'all, I jumped in right at the right time, right in the midst of Bernard going off.
As always. As always.
Hey,
how's the weather in the Athens area?
It is. The wind is so disrespectful. And happy New Year, everybody! It's so good to see everyone.
Yeah, Glad to see you too.
The New Year isn't the most important thing that happened. What the most important thing that happens? It happens tomorrow.
What?
My birthday. You
His
talking
birthday.
about what?
His birthday.
Oh, what? Happy pre-birthday. You don't look
That's
a
the
day
most important
77.
thing that happened. I'll be 36.
I know.
Yeah. So y'all, that's the most important
All right.
thing. Happy New Year to you too, Tiff.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we got a few of these things, and I know that there's some stuff coming up that y'all gonna really just be pissed about. So y'all try to keep. We got a bunch of videos left, so y'all gonna have to try to be put to the point with all of it. I think I didn't play.
A man wants to get married. He's only getting married truly for one reason. Because let me be honest with you women, the men can work and provide for themselves. He doesn't need your salary like that. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex because he can get sex for multiple women. They're giving it out. A lot of them can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them these women do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? Because with a wife, you can now have love, nurturing, support, affection. This is what he can't get from a roommate. So if that is not what you're leading with in your relationships with men, this is why your husband is now pulling away, because in the beginning you gave him those things. But as you got into the relationship, you got bitter, resentful. You start seeing his flaws, start counting that against him. You start measuring him against other men. And now you're pulling back on the love, the affection, and the nurturing.
Chandra,
Listen up, women. Listen up. Let's go with our three women. Us men, we don't need to talk about that. They go, you three women there.
I agree with her all
Oh
around.
my goodness, all of us are quiet.
I mean, I agree with her, because they really, I mean, these young sorry men, they do want to be on the come up.
Don't talk about my boo like that.
So some of them are latching on to be on the come up, But
No pun intended.
then you have the older established ones that maybe they were in marriages before, but they're saying, no, I don't need to be married to be in a relationship. But when they do choose to be married, they're marrying now because they do want that love, that affection, that 80s kind of, that 80s R&B kind of love, I mean, that's what they looking for, so and women, we need to be keeping it right there, because once we put it in cruise control, we don't need to be doing baits and switches, because the same thing that it took to get him, that's what you need to be doing to keep him. So if you was giving it to him 2 times a day, unless something goes terribly wrong, you need to keep giving it to him 2 times a day. Don't bait and switch.
My God.
Is she giving it to him, or is she getting it from him?
My God, I'm out of here.
Well,
I think Bernard can answer that.
Hey.
So
Bernard can answer that.
Hey, whatever it is, it's sticking. Whether whoever getting it, it's gonna be a lot of sticking. Trust me. Hey, we always say, if you want to be with a woman, and just don't. It was the same when we was growing up. Everybody know that, Jew. If you want to be with a woman and she giving it up like that, just don't marry her. So as soon as you get married, there it go. It's gone.
I'm so glad things are different now.
That's not true.
It was true then.
It's true now. It's true now. Yes, it is.
Well, if
people
she's
got different.
sloppy with it, yes.
People got
Sloppy
different.
with
If she's
Everybody's a
sloppy
little
with
different.
What you mean by
Everybody's a
sloppy
little
with it?
different. Everybody take it the way that they feel like it. They got a song, I'm in love with a stripper. So
I am.
So
several.
So people take it that way, you know what I'm saying? And some people like it that way.
Yeah, that's it. Hey,
That's those ones that's in their 30s that have agenda. When you get to our age, I mean, you just trying to put that thing in cruise control. You just want your forever partner.
Yeah, that's right, Ivan. Giving him something he can feel.
There you go.
So Bernard,
yes,
Bernard,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you and I have a friendship, a great friendship, we've known each other perhaps 5 years, perhaps 30 years, but we have a great relationship and understanding. No love, no kissing, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling a certain way. It's 10, 11 o'clock at night. And because I trust you, I know you, you're comfortable, I know you're not going to steal from me, we know the same people. If I'm feeling a certain way and I desire something, and I call you and say, listen, can you come and do XYZ with me? Because it takes two of us. Is she giving it up, or the two of them bringing themselves to each other for the same goal?
You got to call Bernard a fried chicken?
Right. Put up a TV? What you mean?
You feel what I'm saying, Bernard?
English.
Yeah.
You
If a
feel what
woman
I'm saying? This is
yourself,
2025. Things are different now.
I'ma
Women
say
are
this.
saying, hey, I'm naked. Doors unlocked.
If any woman called me and asked me to come hit it, I'm going to hit it. Shit. I'm
So
going to
she
hit
ain't
it.
giving up nothing. She's getting.
What not? I don't know. No, I don't.
If she's making the phone calls and the moves, how is she giving it up?
She giving it up because she's making the phone call.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Nope.
She calling me to get some Big John. Okay, so it don't matter.
So what is she
still
giving up?
it up? Huh?
What is she giving up?
She giving up the
stuff. Hold on.
Yes, she is.
Hold on. I don't understand. What was your question? You asking
Well,
Bernard
you make a booty call and she wanna-
is the woman wrong? Or what? What was the question?
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Rosie make a booty call, but she want to make it seem like I ain't giving it up because I'm making the booty call.
Right.
But I still ain't giving it up. No,
because long gone are those
Come
days of if a woman wants to share an experience with the man. Long gone are those days of she giving it up or whatever. Not if she's making the phone call in 2025.
Yeah,
So
but there's
some
nothing
people
wrong
are
with
respect and I trust.
you calling.
He wants the same thing I want. I want the same thing he wants. When it's over, it's over. We each return to our destinations. Nobody's hurt, and it is what it is.
He might not want what you want, but he might want to make it okay for you. So he'll come and lay the pipe and then keep moving.
Go ahead, Tiffany. Go ahead, Tiffany.
There's nothing wrong. Listen, y'all are grown adults. If you call him Bernard over and he comes over, then that's between you and Bernard. There's nothing wrong with that. And no strings are tied. Y'all are still remain friends.
This
Y'all
is
are
what I'm
good.
talking about.
That's between the two of y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's precisely what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I get all those days of she gave it up. She's giving it up. That's passe.
Yeah. And she's talking about the barbershop talk now. She's talking about the barbershop talk when someone Bernard called, hey, Colza gave up the woo woo woo. You ain't even getting no.
Shit. Lori got the do. She ain't giving up shit.
Well, if you call me, don't call me and waste my phone call shit. I ain't coming over there. Hey.
And she done changed her mind when you get there.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I'm not changing. Once I make the phone call and hit the send button, it's a wrap.
Uh-oh.
You need to be here in 30 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
And here's your bottle.
It ain't that long for the honey to kick in.
I know it.
2025, being honest.
Tiffany, close your ears.
Go ahead, Tiffany. What you got to say, Tiffany?
Tiffany done froze again.
She done froze again.
Yeah. Get ready to come to her She
Oh,
froze.
I just got a ding, Bernard.
Her and Sonya got the same cap.
Uh-oh. That's Mr. Ron calling you, asking you what happened to
That's
his
Sean.
business. Mr. Ron said he's gonna fly you out to Texas.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Ron, what happened to
You're
Mr. Ron?
having internet problems, or the wind is blowing your cables.
All right.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I want to be engaged, but every time I want to talk, it goes nuts. Yeah, and we got houses coming up too, so we just had to get new lines because the truck took it down in the wind. Now I'm buffering.
So you got anything to say about what they were talking about? You can be first.
I totally agree. I agree with my sister.
Okay,
We ain't giving it up no more. It's a shared experience. You feel me? It was a lot of giving and giving. We both partook in that, so we are not. She ain't give it up nothing anymore. He gave it up because he wanted it too. You know, and so it was a lot of giving. He gave, I gave, we received.
We both poured into each other.
I miss y'all.
And it's safe. Nobody gets hurt. You go to yours, I go back to mine, and we have an understanding. It's grown up shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
A ball up like this sometime now.
Yeah. But my name is not Bernard no more.
Doors
You got to
unlocked.
call me Poppy. Call me Poppy.
No, sound like we gotta call you Big John.
Big John. Call me Big John Poppy. Big John.
Yeah, that's what he called himself, Big John.
Big John Poppy.
Damn. Okay, Tiff, this is for you. We want you to, we know that. Well, let's just play the video.
Now look at the difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke in sickness, and in health.
And in health.
To love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I will forever submit to you. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles. As the head of our home, I will become that woman that builds the home as I follow you. And I vow that in heaven they hear. On earth I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you. What true marriage, what God really intends for marriage to be. I honor you, Miles. And I love you with my all.
Foreigner.
She lied.
Love that last one. That's a real woman. Go ahead, Tiffany.
So I don't think it's a competition between which one of those women are real women. I do think that they both probably are raised different because one was American and one was foreign. So I think it goes back to culture. Because I know if we could go back further enough, our grand would be saying this to our granddads, if that makes sense. And I think times have changed, and I think values changed with culture and society. And for us as American women, materialistic things are glamorized and glorified because as women, we do feel like hell. We don't sacrifice a lot, and so it's the feminist in us. But I don't know. It was really cringe worthy when he asked her for richer or poor, and she was like, poor. Like, I don't know. I feel like Brother Man probably should have said, we might need to wait and go back to counseling because it didn't take for girlfriend. It didn't take for her. He was going. That's gonna be a no. He gonna end up, So
that was a red flag, and he didn't even realize it.
Yeah, that was.
He laughed it out. He's gonna be crying later.
That was the red flag, the orange flag, the yellow flag, and the crash on the race course. Hell, that was everything.
Yeah.
To obey, we've gotten away, and to tell you the truth, it's just our race that does this. Here. It ain't everybody else. Black women, and I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking to the public out there, okay? So don't get offended. You black women don't understand how to be submissive because you want to be the man in the relationship. You can't be the man in the relationship. It is not
Lord
the game
Jesus.
to be the man in the relationship.
Let me know when it's my
For
turn.
one thing,
Yeah.
if you
Baby,
read
I'm
your
done.
Bible, if you read your Bible, if you're a woman that reads your Bible, you don't mind because you don't mind submitting to your husband, not your boyfriend, not to jump off, but you don't mind submitting because you know that the woman that submits to her husband, she has the power anyway. You know, I mean, that it's called quiet power because the more she gives her husband, the more she submits to her husband, the more her husband is going to want to lavish her. So I say, you know, every woman should want to don't submit to your baby daddy and
Or food.
yeah, or people that want your daddy. You know, every woman should seek to submit to their husband because he is the head and you're the rib. The ribs are not supposed to be walking around without the head. You know,
That's correct. That's correct.
and you know, so if you're doing it the way God intended us to do it, and that's the way you should be wanting to do it, because that's an order. And the problem is these days that nobody's wanting to do things in order.
You're right.
Thank you, Jay Jones. Thank you for the happy birthday.
You're
wishes.
right. Because at the end of the day, and us men, it's three of us, it's us men. If a woman, you know, cater to me, and what I mean by cater, just show me the little things that I'm gonna give that woman the world. Trust me. I'm gonna get a world. I've been 37 years with one woman, and she know what to do. I'm simple as shit. I don't. It's not about sex. It's about hey, respecting me. Let me go play golf. Love me. Say I love you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you for being who you are. Man, you'll give a woman the world, and it's still little shit that gonna keep us and gonna keep you happy. If the only thing she brings to the table is pootan, don't sit in my table.
Yeah.
Don't sit there. Because hey, we can help our own self if you're getting freaky, messy, funky. You know, I'm just keeping it real.
Come on, Teddy P.
Hey, so at the end of the day, man, it's the little thing that keep us men happy. We don't want your money. We don't want no honey. We just want you to just love us and respect us. That's it. And I think that's why most of us men that look like me go to other culture because of some of the things like that. Period.
Boy, Cozy gonna get y'all. Go let Cozy talk.
Y'all try to be as straight to the point as y'all can.
Don't do Cozy like that.
I'll try my best. You can cut me off when you feel like it. Men, actually all of you, when we're talking about
man, come on.
the Black woman, the foundational Black American woman, right? Bernard doesn't like me to say this or blame the other men, but we have to look at systematic racism and systemic racism. At the turn of the century, all parents and grandparents and great-great-greats were married. That was just the norm for everybody. Systematically, the man has been driven out of the home. Yes, woman, we'll give you a project apartment. We'll give you food. We'll even give you extra if you have another baby, but you can't have a man there. You know, Claudia was not just comedy. It's real. So you go into 2020s right now, and our young women, unfortunately, have become hardened. And we don't trust men, unfortunately, because not all of us, because unfortunately we couldn't. Not for real, for real. You know what I mean? Not just the pushing them out of our home, but when you've been away for so long, this is how I've been operating, mommy and daddy. Haircuts, all of that. The girl and the boy. So when a man comes around, he's kind of like, why are you so rough? Why are you so aggressive? I've had to do this for myself, by myself. You feel me? So it's not that we want to be mean and aggressive and short and all of those things. The softness it's been chiseled away, not completely away, because it takes a man to really waken and quicken a woman. He could change all that instantly. But I just think, unfortunately, our women are given a hard time because, unfortunately, some of us do appear or behave rough around the edges. But again, it's systematic that got us here. Once we can acknowledge it, we can turn it back and make some changes. But sisters, do y'all hear me? Am I way off in left field?
You
No, you are absolutely. You are absolutely. I was thinking about the movie "Deliver Us from Eva."
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody thought that Gabrielle Union was the woman from hell, and she was beautiful. Yes. But it took, and also LL Cool J's character was a player. You know, yes. He was a womanizer. He had his way with women. But it took for those opposites to be able to see that what each other thought was a flaw was actually the thing that they needed to make her softer and to make him, faithful. And so while you were saying that in the video, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
My computer sucked.
She did have a hard job. Remember, she did that in the kitchen for her job, a food inspector. She was hard, but again, it takes the man to like chisel that shit away. That's soft and pink. I was called aggressive just this week. He's like, I need you to be more dainty.
Yeah.
I need you to be more this. I'm like, damn it, I can wear my baseball cap backwards no more. But so I understand.
We're talking about different generations. We got to be talking about different generations because these young girl generation now is totally different. These young girls making more money than the men. Yeah, y'all talking about your generation. Because y'all damn sure ain't talking about these young generation. And it's out there. These young generation don't care if they want a man or a woman. They making their own money. They got their own company. Seriously. So I think we're talking about a whole new, we're talking about from 1959 to 1980 generation. Now, when you talk about that,
I was born in 88. Okay, so I'm okay. Okay. I include myself.
Talking about the 90s, you talking about 1990s. Oh, hell, man, please. Y'all talking about two different generations.
Well, every decade or every 15 years, the generation changes.
Right. And we
understand that. But I'm saying systematically, it brings us to this place right now. You look at how the gay agenda has been pushed. There's so many things that exist out there that are engineered by design.
Tiffany, can y'all hear me say cozy?
I'm sorry.
Because I'm about 1 second away from muting you because you got your own show called This Is What I Think. So why don't you tell us that on that? You get on here and you give us these long dissertations about what you think. Tell us what you think. Show. Charlie Sweet, we got 17 subjects.
Tiffany.
We can't get to those 17 subjects talking and coming back after somebody.
Hey, man. Trust me. Hey,
here goes the fake guy. Here goes the fake guy. Here goes y'all joke of the day.
Hey, cuz, I need a favor. But I need you to call me in about 30 seconds and ask to borrow $20,000. $20,000? Yeah. Man, why you always got me doing this, man? Bro, just do it for me one time, bro. I got a little fine little thing, bro. She tripping.
Man. But look, man, I just got saved, man. I can't do nothing in front of God. Like
bro, save me tonight, man. Do this for your boy.
Alright, man, I got you.
Alright, my boy. Ooh, scared. My bad, baby, for taking too long. You miss me.
Oh, why you doing all that? Like we didn't just meet.
Why you moving way over there?
Cause mine finna be just. Let me get this. This mine, right?
Oh no, here.
This big old cup.
I ain't having one shot glass. Don't worry, I'm gonna pour you a shot. You wanna go to the back so we can catch a vibe?
Hell no, I see what type of time you want. Just pour my shot. Thank you.
You bougie, ain't you?
Why would you pour me out? I'm not drinking it.
Damn, baby. Who is this calling me? Oh, this my cousin. What's up, cuz?
What up, boy? You straight?
Bro, you don't give a damn if I'm straight or not, bro. You want to call me when you want some. Now, what you want?
Man, listen, man. I'm at the casino. I just lost my rent money, my child support money. I lost the money I was supposed to put in collection plate Sunday. Man, let me borrow $20,000
$20,000?
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't even paid me the $15,000 you borrowed last week.
I'm gonna add that to the 20.
Alright, got you, cuz. I finna cash that. Bro, your broke ass need a job though, fam. Alright? Man, just get on my line. Oh, you ready to make a toast?
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, Krishan Rock.
Wanna go to bed?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
That's Bernard. That's all I can think about with Bernard. Bernard took a little shot, gave the girl a whole bottle. Hey, after she heard he just loaned him 15 for the game, 20 more. He's a little closer.
She sure did, didn't she?
Yeah. Turn off the light.
And she chuckled that liquor down. She said,
I heard each swallow.
Yeah. That's a 90s baby. That's that generation.
Hey.
What is that generation? I mean, this FBB behavior is just.
Next topic.
It kills me, man. And everybody tricking these days. Lord.
If you ain't tricking, you ain't got it. So
there is a saying. There is a saying, and I kind of like agree with it. There's a saying, and you know, from what Sandra just said, that if you're gonna sleep with a man, the only thing you shouldn't just get up with a wet coochie.
A full purse.
You should not just get up with a wet.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna sleep with a man
and an empty purse don't match.
And that came from my wife, mom.
And an empty purse don't match.
Yeah.
You let us sit on it first.
Okay, on this next subject, Bernard, on the next subject, you got to be cool. And Sandra, you got to be cool. And we're gonna let Tiffany and Robert talk about this. No, y'all two got to be cool.
What about me?
I'll be cool. I'll be cool. I'll be cool.
But Cozy, you are part of the problem for this happening.
Roll the tape. Roll them.
Congratulations. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, sure. Okay.
That way just a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much.
All right.
In case y'all didn't see that, we're going to play it one more time. Pay close attention. He did not shake her hand and didn't want to touch her.
Congratulations. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, sure.
Okay. That way just a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much.
Now, I'm just going to say what I'm going to say before y'all go on. Because I'd have told him, get his ass up out of here. So,
what are they going to do? Fire?
Tiffany and Robert, y'all go first.
Let me mute mine.
they still so mad. They still so mad. They're still so mad. It just goes to show the hatred that is in their heart because this black woman, even though she did not win, she turned this nation upside down. And she exposed them for what we already know them to be. And the fact that he did that when his wife were being sworn in, it may look to him like he's standing on business when it comes to his party's beliefs, but it's really showing that you're a. I don't want us to get kicked off YouTube, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I one of the things, I have a number of people I don't care for, a number of people who I politically disagree with, and one in particular I absolutely dislike. As a matter of fact, she put a good behavior warrant on me. But there's a place. Yeah, oh yeah, she's an idiot, and she knows who she is, and I would call her name, but I won't. But there's a thing called you make yourself look bad when you do. That's so juvenile to me. I'll never forget. I had a hard city council battle, but that same person I ran against was at my mother's funeral, and I turned around and we hugged. So there's a place and a time for the bullshit. Mm-hmm. But you gotta be a big boy and a big girl, and it doesn't hurt you to say hello and shake a person's hand. I mean, come on. And what it showed is he lacks I don't know the word I'm looking for, but he's just a plain out. Let's just say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now we can get Cozy, who you talking to?
Cussing you out.
You mute.
Never mind, forget it. Don't worry.
All right.
But you know what? Y'all know I haven't watched the news since November the 5th, right?
Yeah.
Because it pained me just that bad. And that's the reason why I hadn't been on the show, because I've been mourning. But it's this stuff that we're going to have to put up with for the next 4 years. This foolishness, the foolery, And again, I'm just Fannie Lou Hamer tired of it already.
Okay.
Already, But I bet you $1 for a dime that we're going to find out somewhere between the middle of this year and the end of the 4 years that they stole this election. What?
He's still on Nashandra. Come on.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet
the people have spoken.
What people?
They're gonna speak too when they stop you on the side of the road and you calling us for help, and we'll show up.
Yeah. That's
you gonna fuck around and find out.
Spoken. We can play tennis with this from now until Jesus.
You know what?
They're gonna play tennis with you when they batting you from one side of the place to the other.
Yeah.
I'll be that.
It's the black ones that I love.
Yeah.
I'll represent the party of the black people that started it years and years ago. We only became Democrats when
party switch philosophies. So don't even go there with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't even go there with that.
I'll have those
when we became Democrats. The party switch philosophies. Go ahead, Bernard.
Yeah.
Man, that was a bitch ass move on him. But and I'm telling you right now, I'm glad she wasn't my wife. And you disrespect my wife like that, and then shaking it, boy, it'll be me and you. It'll be me and you. And if you look at him and you look like her, it's like she probably maybe about 46 like that, and he probably about 108. She already going with the yard, man. He just happened to push him in the wheelchair just to be there. But you do not disrespect nobody like that. If you don't like an adult, still shake their hand and be polite. Trust me. And brother Cozy and her family don't, and whoever don't like Karma or don't like her, still respect her. I get tired of y'all Negroes always got something to say 100 years ago. And I don't give a damn about 100 years ago. I'm talking about now. He disrespect that damn woman right now.
Yeah.
And thank God, trust me, even if she wasn't my wife and I was there, trust me, they'll be walking me out. And you talking about the people man, hell with y'all, the one who voted for 47. Trust me.
You want us to respect Trump, but you don't want him to respect her.
Come on.
Let me say this, Willis. Cozy. This happened. Hold on, Cozy. Cozy. No, hold on, Cozy. This happened. This happened in Savannah when we had a black woman who was a sitting alderwoman called an angry ITCH by a white alderman. Time and a place for the mess. And what I think, I want black folks to hear me. I don't care who you voted for, but when you let a black woman be disrespected, we all got black mamas. We all got black aunties. So we got to look a little deeper than, I don't care who you voted for. But at the end of the day, had it not been for black women, it wouldn't have been no civil rights movement. So we got to start thinking a little deeper than, oh, we didn't, and I'm being serious, we voted against Kamala, that's fine, but we're not going to disrespect our sister either.
Exactly. But you know what, RG, you'll have some of these skip and fetch it type folk saying, oh, but she ain't really black. I don't care if she's one millimeter black, she's a black woman to me. And
absolutely.
And you gonna respect mine. You gonna respect
That's
mine.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
and that was the
That's
last
the beauty
time
of the rabble. We all don't have to agree.
And that was the last time he called my girl a bitch, and I tore him up. I ripped the whole new. He won't call nobody else a bitch no more, Robert. Trust me on that. Yeah, I tore his little gay ass up. Excuse me, anyway. But trust me. Don't ever in your life disrespect my black women, period. Or women in general. But when you talk about a black, come on, man. If you can't stand up for them at that time, then you ain't no man. You ain't no man. And I don't care if she got 2% in her. She's still a part of us.
Well,
so
my
rather
thing
you
is,
period.
My thing is the double standard. Now, had that been somebody who did that to Trump, then they would have said that was disrespectful. And you had Fox News and everybody else saying how disrespectful it was. But they're not calling and checking this man. My thing is with these Republicans and the white church, especially with them talking about how Kamala is for abortion and that this is the reason why and that she's the devil. But they don't see the devil inside Trump, who's 10 times worse. You know,
absolutely.
That's my problem with these people who have a double standard. You know, that's my whole problem. But Trump said that if your parents weren't born over here, you got to go. So I don't know. It might affect a lot of people.
Means Kamala got to go.
Over here.
Well, when is
Let me ask you
leave?
something. Cole, let me ask you something. What you got against that damn woman that almost look like you? Almost look like you. What you got against her?
Boyfriend.
You don't even know her. You don't even know her.
You don't either.
But I don't know. I ain't got to know none of y'all. But I love y'all, and I make sure I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect you. But you always got something negative to say about that woman. And I try to not say anything. I try to hold back. But you going overboard.
Let me get the doctor's opinion. What they call that? What that when you hate yourself?
Stockholm syndrome. Hey,
No,
syndrome is when you end up loving the person that mistreated you.
She love other people, but sometimes
when you defend the person,
you know
that
what? No, it was something else you said about it was this phrase that you said when black people don't like black people. Proximity bias, and it was one other word today. Cozy has a problem with Kamala for some reason. She's so pro-black every day, and every time you see her, this is the black man. But how could you hate this woman? And you don't even know the woman.
Yeah, you do.
You got so much disdain
for this woman.
Okay,
You got so much dislike for this.
You love
As
Trump.
I've told y'all before, I don't respect a cosplaying black woman. I just
Oh,
don't.
what?
She might as well put on a costume.
So you respect.
How
so
you?
you
Hold
respect.
on, I didn't
the
You
hear
got
that.
to cosplay.
Come on, Tiffany.
I know I'm bad for the first of you, but Kamala in cosplay as a black woman, the blasphemy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Girl,
really.
I feel how I feel.
girl, the blasphemy.
I am who I am.
Why? How did we get? I know my internet is
Play that
buffering.
video, Julius, because she
I
about
don't
to
have
get.
to defend how I feel.
The other women that fall into that category that you can also say talk about.
No, she don't know
Ran for
nothing.
the presidency? No.
No, she the
so
only
they
thing.
have to have
she doesn't
ran
know
for the
comments. She don't
president.
know how to.
No, you asked me the question, and I'm saying that ran for the presidency.
So
No.
that's what I'm saying. So they have to have ran for the presidency.
No.
Or say,
you're
who
asking
else
me
do you
about
feel like that about?
Yeah.
Come again?
Who else do you feel like that about?
Anyone who
Case closed. You don't even remember. You don't remember.
You just hate that
anyone who wants me to
Just because
believe
Donald
in
Trump
them,
and you was in the assembly
anybody who
one day,
wants
he
me
looked
to
at your
believe in
boobs.
them,
You've been
to deal
excited
with
ever
heads of
since.
states, to do, I mean, she can't even
You got
answer the
jungle fever.
question. Are you going to do anything for black people?
Wow!
So,
Ain't nobody
hold on.
did that for us. Come on, you always,
hold on,
always
hold
bring
on,
that
hold
race
on.
shit up. You always bring that.
Nobody
bullshit
cares,
up.
Bernard.
You always bring it up. It
The
don't
people
make
have
no
spoken.
sense.
Well,
It
The
don't make no
people have
sense.
spoken.
So,
Come
hold on,
on,
y'all.
I don't give a damn who has spoken.
The
Y'all,
people
Come
have
on,
Neither one
man.
of they spoke
Y'all,
yet.
So let me
But
ask you
anyway,
this.
let me call. Let me see.
people
Boy,
have spoken.
this is
boy,
the
he
rap.
gonna put a foot
That's
up your
right.
ass 4 months.
This is the rap.
So
I
let's
Trust
don't
me.
need to agree with
Hey.
you, you, or you.
So here's a
Lord
comparison.
have mercy.
Represent my
We
own
got a couple
58
more
years of
subjects.
living.
Hold on,
We
let
got
me
some
ask
more
you this
subjects.
comparison.
We got some more
Let me ask you
subjects.
one more.
Lord
let me
have
ask you this
mercy.
comparison.
Lord have mercy.
All right, Robert.
What about Raphael Warnock then?
What about him?
Does he fit that bill as a whatever term
A
you use?
cosplay.
I'm new to Georgia. I don't know him like that.
Oh,
you
but
ain't-
you know her.
So you know Kamala.
But you know her.
But you know her.
Come on, please. It's your damn life.
I told y'all months ago, Kamala stole this woman's man. y'all think I'm playing. Kamala stole her man.
I can't stand you, Julius Hall.
I'm telling y'all. I told y'all this months ago. I said, wait a minute, you on this woman job like
I'm allowed to
Yeah.
feel how I
in a
feel.
jockstrap.
Period.
Oh.
And I don't have to defend my position.
No, you don't have to do this, and we just gonna tell you how we feel, and you after you said
And
and
that's
show us how
okay.
you feel.
I can take it.
That's the Rabble. That's why we here.
I got a lot of Teflon in my diet. I can take it.
Hey, I know what it is.
You even
She
using
get
this
she getting more devalued than you getting. That's what it is.
Wrong.
Anyway.
That's
what it is.
There you go.
She busted hers and yours still live.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, let's get to our other subject.
There you have it.
So let me just show you some basic statistics from 2019. So the presidency and vice presidency, 100% white. The U.S. Senate, 91% white. I just have to point out again, the most diverse Congress we've ever had. The House of Representatives, 73% white. The current cabinet, 89% white. The governors, 98% white. Mayors, 88% white. Military advisors, just think about who we go to war with. 100% white. Federal judges, 88% white. Police officers, 80% white. The people who decide which TV shows we see, 93% white. The people who decide which books we read, 90% white. People who decide which news is covered, 85% white. People who decide which music is produced, 95% white. School teachers, 82% white. Full-time college professors, 84% white. Owners of men's pro football teams, 97% white. Owners of men's pro basketball teams, 98% white. The players, 75% black.
Click the link in the bio to get the book.
My design.
Well, I mean, if it's by design, you ain't helping it none. Shit. By design, how the hell can you say that out your mouth?
I'm not about identity politics. Just because
politics, this has nothing to do with politics.
This has nothing to do with politics. You'll be the one in the boardroom sitting up there voting for this white man to be the CEO. Yes, I do. No, I don't want to be I don't think that there should be any black people in this boardroom. You know, white people, the only people making decisions up in there.
Julius' hair too gray. I don't think that he should get it over Jeffrey. Jeffrey should have it over Julius because his hair is too gray. No. But those
and Bernard about too big, so I don't think he should be in this room.
Stand up, Bernard. Let me see you.
We always vote against our own best interest, and then we get mad when they're making decisions that don't favor us.
I'm that man.
How can they make decisions that favor us when they don't look like us? They can't empathize with us. I mean,
but Sandra, it's our fault because we're still not doing a damn thing about it. We're not unified. We don't go out and vote. We don't do anything that's going to make us better. The best thing happening right now is what we're doing.
Yep.
Everybody else is in a zone by themselves. Everybody's in silos by themselves instead of saying that we need to be together doing things to change things. And that's our fault. So we can't, like Bernard said, you can't just blame everything on the white man.
I agree.
No, absolutely not. I'll use this as an example.
There are two institutions that they gave us that they soothe us with, right? And that's politics and religion. If either one of those were to free us, they would not let us have it.
Well,
I
agree. Let me give you an example of that, Cozy.
Religion will free us.
Hold on,
they
Cozy.
take
Be
it
quiet
away.
now. I ain't got to talk now. Give me a minute.
Go ahead.
We got so many people now complaining. This is an example. Complaining about, our light bill is too high. Well, if your ass would have voted 4 years ago for two people, that would have helped regulate that. But we don't want to do what Julius said. We don't want to go vote. We don't. And it's as simple as you got to do. But the problem is we'll sit here and this is where I'm going to agree with Bernard. I know history just as well as the next person. I know what happened 100 years ago. But if we don't get up and do what we got to do now, then stop complaining. I'm at a point now, like Bernard said, I'm so sick and tired of folks saying, rent too high, this and that. Well, if you were engaged, if you participated in the process, we wouldn't have half of this. Do you know the voting power of black folk in Georgia alone? But we're gonna stand in line for shoes.
Yeah. And they think that the only time that they need to vote is during the federal elections, when the local elections mean more than the federal elections. You know, and talking about how high the gas is with shit.
Well.
Go pay $4 for it then.
I voted down the Democrat, by the way.
Let's get our last videos in.
Gangsta rap is the marketing scheme for the mass incarceration of black males. And nobody's saying nothing about it. 50 years of gangsta rap. 50 years of hip hop. Most of the money made by Jewish publishing houses. Not a single black institution, relevant black institution, and let me tell you what relevant institutions are. Schools, banks, hospitals, supermarkets, manufacturing and distribution centers. 50 years, billions of dollars, the most influential music form on earth. And in 50 years, they haven't built a single institution for black people. Throw it in the trash.
I've heard you also say that they're flaunting and certain things. You feel as though that they're almost shitting on black people who are underclass.
The main message of gangster rap is I made it out the ghetto, you didn't. and I'm going to flaunt to you what I have that you may never get. It's about making yourself look important to people who don't have much.
That is so true. So true. 50 years.
Yeah.
50 years. I was listening to Sirius XM radio the other day because I was looking, I put my station, I was looking, trying to show my brother how to put the Our app on his, to play in his car. He was on the way to Atlanta. And he had Sirius XM on because he didn't know how to put Our app on. And so all you could hear was rap songs on Sirius XM radio. Now, if we made rap songs talking about the other races, they wouldn't play them. But it's allowed for us to call each other these names, hoes and bitches and ninjas, and you know, and it's played on the radio.
They won't get a record deal if they don't say those things, Julius.
Say what?
They won't get a record deal if they don't talk
We
about
know that.
those things.
That's what he just. That's what that video and the next one is going to tell you. But we allow that. It's us that's allowing it. It's another thing where we just sit back and let it happen without saying, "Hey, that must stop." Start making some rap video about other races and see whether they play it.
Yep, because the country folk, they won't let you degrade their women.
That's right.
And
no, they won't let you denigrate.
How much power they had, they wouldn't even let Beyonce come in with her. I mean, and her album was very good. But they told her, hell no, you ain't country.
They boxed her out.
You ain't country until we tell you that you damn country.
That's right.
I don't feel sorry for Beyonce.
Anyway,
Anyway,
but I'm just pointing example.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead, Bernard.
This will get me. This will get me. This will get me. Okay. At the end of the day, we basically is we can be our worst enemy at the end of the day. Okay. But what I hate is people that look like us always want to say something behind closed door, and at the end of the day, they destroying us in public. Y'all pick a side. I get tired of y'all so-called Negroes want to pick a side. 1 minute you for this person, and the next minute you don't. At the end of the day, you know, pick a side. 1 minute you like Carmen, the next minute you don't. 1 minute you like Chung, you pick a side, because at the end of the day, stop allowing other race to treat us all kind of way, and then all of a sudden you jumping on them, you know, you jumping on them on their side. Pick a damn side.
Why are you getting so emotionally?
Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. You either gonna be black, or you gonna be semi-black, or you gonna be white. You gotta pick a side. Shit. You gotta pick a side. Damn. Pick a side.
One of the biggest problems in our community is not being emotionally regulated, unfortunately.
What, Cozy?
Emotionally regulated. We get emotional about things that. So that's why Baskin and Robbins has 31 flavors. If I pick vanilla, does that mean I hate the other ones? No.
Nah. Ain't nobody.
I don't like pistachio.
Everybody know.
I like pistachio too.
I hate
it. Ain't got nothing to do with emotional.
I hate it too.
Ain't got nothing to do with emotional. Ain't got nothing to do with damn emotion. It's got right and wrong. Ain't got nothing to do with emotion. Trust me, I pick my woman like ice cream. Either I want a Mexican today, I want a Puerto Rican tomorrow, I want a black today. That's it. Shit.
Man, we ain't got but a few more minutes.
Black people to get on the radio every day in white-owned companies, white-owned stations with white-owned sponsors that play the role of hypersexualized, hypercriminalized males. I asked these advertisers, I say, I've got hundreds of songs a day that celebrate killing animals. Will you put them on your station? They said, no. I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about assaulting women and abusing kids. Would you put them on your station? They said, no. I said, I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about murdering blacks. Would you put them on your stations? They said, well, that depends. Depends on what? Who it's done by and who it's branded for. Because if we can get black folks to sing about it and we can brand it for our youngest black audiences, I think there's money to be made. I think there's American appetites to see these people that way. I said, how can you say that? They said, well, look, it's what these artists know. It's what they, black people, create. It's, matter of fact, our surveys say it's what they want to hear, which speaks of a sickness. How do we live in a society where somebody says, you know what, I'm inspired to write a song that celebrates murdering another person. And then a person says, I'd like to put that on my station. Another person said, I'd like to pay for it. And then there's people out here in the audience that go, I'd love to hear it, as long as it's black guys. Because even white people buy rap music, buy this type of stuff, because we know that when we want to hear about killing each other, we know who to turn to for that type of inspiration. We call it our music. We say we own it. White people buy more rap than black people. Yeah, but we're very careful to turn it down at the stoplight when other black people are there. Why? Because we know we're just pretending. For them, it's more authentic and real. I always ask the companies, what about your name? What about your brand? What about your value? And the largest radio company in the world said this: it's okay.
Now, and that's one thing you'll never hear at Hot 2100 Savannah, because we are not going to play anything that's a detriment to our community.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to play anything with if it ain't already, if it's talking about killing, if it's talking about ninjas, if it's talking about those type things, then we're not playing it on this this platform. So y'all won't hear that over here. All right.
Yeah, I never understood how people could dance to, yeah, I'm gonna put this hot thing to your chest. Yeah, I'm gonna blow you. What? Wait. I feel violated. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about dancing to my death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eminem talked about, I'm sorry, Bernard. Eminem talked about unaliving his mother in some of his music.
No, but do you remember when Eminem and Rihanna sung that song, Hurt So Good, and he was singing about burning her up in the house, tying her up to the bed and burning her up?
See?
Yeah.
And
well,
she's saying, hurt so good. I'm like, no, that's domestic violence at its purest form.
You're trying to normalize it
for us, and we let them.
Music.
We let them normalize it. We buy their music. I love Eminem. He raps with a conscience sometimes. I like his music. I like that music, Hold Me, that he got with Teddy Swims.
Teddy Pendergrass?
Teddy Swims.
Oh.
You hear it tonight. Yeah. Go tune in to Hot 2100. I'm sure
I know it.
But Teddy Swims and Eminem, go hear that song, Hold Me. Bad song. But like I say, I like Eminem. He's one hell of a rapper. But what does he rap to? He raps to us.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
and
by the way.
You know, and you got to realize too. And let me tell you why I'm so passionate about everything when it comes to race. You got to realize, back in the days, okay, you had, in our race, we had black people. In our race now, I got white folks, black folks, Puerto Rican, Asian, all of them in my family. So if I'm going to talk, I'm going to make sure I'm going to talk about all the asses. Because when you talk about somebody, you're talking about my family. Because you know why? Us as black men dipped in everything. You think all these folks in my family because a woman had a bit? No, because the black man went and dipped in their chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. So I'm not gonna sit around and let you talk about none, because I love all of them. I don't give a damn what color it is. They're in my family. We
got one video left now, and we're gonna end it with this video. And so it's about a minute and a half long. We got 5 minutes left. Charleston White, he said some things in it that I agree with him 100% on. I just don't agree with Charleston White's language. And you know, when you can deliver a message, because he's smart as hell. A lot of people don't like him. But you can deliver a message without being
vulgar,
bleeped out all the time.
Right.
And this isn't bleep. So I don't usually even play anything like this, but you have to hear the message.
Yeah.
It's not a detriment, it's a wake up. If it was a detriment to our community, then I would not play it, but it's a wake up.
If Jesus or whoever was to return back today, they wouldn't stop at the church because their people are not in church. They people, the motherfuckers sleep on the corner. Those are God's people, not the people that can dress up, drive their pretty cars, go listen to a man in a nice suit, give this nice man money, and the doors close when everybody leaves, and you don't see these people nowhere visible in the community, feeding, clothing, and sheltering. Real churches don't close. Real churches are open 24/7. You can go sleep on the bench. You can go use the bathroom. You can go get something to eat. The word of God says you're supposed to bring your tithes to the storehouse. Your tithes is not money. The preacher wants the money. God wants you to come store things up in here, to come out and feed the people. God told the church people, leave outside the church and go out amongst the people and find these lost souls. Show me a church that's doing that anywhere in America. They go bother you about your money. The pastor is a player. All pastors are player pimp type niggas. That's why they go get a pinky ring, a watch, a bracelet, and the motherfucking gold buttons on their thing. You ain't seen a pastor with run down shoes giving to the people. You ain't seen the pastor driving no motherfucking car and that motherfucker back fine when he cut it out. Nigga, the pastor ain't making no sacrifices for the Lord, but he gonna make you feel guilty because you won't get a prophet a cup of water. Not only do y'all pay tithes, y'all give to the prophet too. And when the church door closed, my nigga, you can't get help with nothing. That's why the pastor cannot teach. He got to preach.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah,
That summed it up. That summed it up there. Shit.
I don't agree.
We can end the show now. We can end the show.
I don't agree. I mean, you can't. I don't agree because he is making a generalization.
Right.
To all pastors, because there are some pastors out there that are still teaching.
Yeah, but we know that.
You know,
so that's not all of anything.
Yeah, I mean, and
they are.
Yes,
you got one in Savannah.
It seems
Bishop
99% of them asking for money though, Sandra. There is a couple that's an exception that will open their churches to you, that will have funerals at the churches and not charge you. Most times when somebody died and you want to have a funeral, if you're in a member of that church, they want you to pay. And they don't want to bury. There's not no honor in our community anymore. It's no togetherness. It's no unity. It's all about money. They got ATM machines in the foyer now when you first walk in the door. So they want you to give. Yeah, the lights got to stay on, but the pastor got to work driving that Cadillac also. The pastor got to drive that big body Mercedes. The pastor got to live in that big house. You know, when we get to the point where, you know, it ain't their fault altogether because they've been conditioned to do this also. They see how desperate we are, you know, but they're not feeding us what we need to live. They're feeding us what we need to just get by. And most times that's what you all are doing. You're just getting by. You're not thinking that, you know, what does this man feed me every Sunday? You know, what is he feeding me every Sunday? We can't be in love with the pastor. You got to look past the pastor and look to God. You know, every day I tell people this all the time. You can't put the pastor up on the pedestal. He is not God. But most of these churches, these women, and then especially Black women, they think that their pastor is God for some reason, and he can do no wrong. And you're gonna give him all your money, but miss a heartbeat with them tithes, and then tell me you want something from the church. The church should be having a lottery to support a family every week in that church that's in need. You know, the church don't give nothing. That's all the church does is take.
A lot of churches are in debt.
You can get the word yourself out the Bible.
You
can get the word yourself out the Bible. I mean, I ain't here to preach,
but you're right. You're right. They gonna give they gonna give them their money and give them their honey at the end of the day. And I listen.
You know, pastors get the best.
I listen to two pastors. I listen to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and I listen to Pastor Small, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because the brother is real Holyfield.
And give you his shirt
and
off.
Give you his life.
Right. Yeah.
But they crucify him every time he taking up for a black man. Every time he taking up for a black woman. Every time this man take up for somebody, they crucify him. And it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Period. But the man know what he talking about because he done been there. He done went down low and he came back high. Trust me.
Yeah.
Jerusalem went down low and came back high.
These mega churches, Bernard, are just out of control.
Fake.
These mega churches. Fake. And that's what mostly it is. These mega churches who are not giving anything. They want to buy the pastor a plane. Pastor don't need to fly no goddamn where.
Yeah.
But to the next neighborhood. That's what you need to fly.
That's good enough.
Next neighborhood.
That's it.
And they don't tell me about, you heard Julius talking about the pastor. I talk bad about damn pastors because the pastors ain't doing what the hell they supposed to do.
No.
That's just what I think.
Yes.
That's what I see.
Yeah.
You know, that's what God told me.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Only thing the pastor doing.
Turned into homeless shelters. Imagine if we turned churches into homeless shelters.
Yeah. The pastor ain't doing nothing.
Imagine if the churches got together and did something positive. Imagine if they created banks so that we can bank with amongst ourselves. Imagine if they created stores and got together instead of the pastors always thinking about themselves. Imagine what can be done if there was some unity. You know, the only thing we used to have was the church.
Yeah.
And that's when it was viable.
Yeah.
It was viable then.
Yeah, I understand people have their beliefs because you don't know no better. You don't know no better because you won't see no better, because you don't want to know no better, because you don't want to understand. All you want to understand is that you think Jesus coming back to get you and that you're going to be all right. And that ain't the way the world works.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. The only thing no pastor doing.
When you wake up and finally see that religion is here to control you, not to save you, then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
We need a refund on religion.
I am a true believer in God. There is a God. Believe me, I am a testimony to it.
Yes, witness.
But I understand his power. I understand how he works through me.
Correct.
I understand my obligation to my community. Everything I do ain't for me. I know I ain't got long on this earth. So why am I worried about Judas? This ain't about me.
Say it again, bro. Say it again, man. It ain't about none of us on here. Damn sure ain't about me. It's about my kids. And who don't like it, I don't care. I don't care. Shit. Like I say, when I walk, hey, it is what it is. When I walked out that Social Security office yesterday, and the woman told me to just enjoy and live my life, and then check the bank account on the 3rd. Shit, I said, okay, touchdown.
Julius, can you imagine? Can you imagine if every black church agreed to put their money in only black banks? There's about 30 black banks left in the United States. Can you imagine that power?
Yeah.
But no, they can't even do that.
Yeah. We don't want to do what's necessary to uplift our people, and the pastors are the front line that's supposed to be bringing this message, not Julius. I don't supposed to be bringing this message. It's the pastor that's supposed to be bringing this message that we're bringing here every week. The stuff we say every week is what the pastor be saying. Every week. Don't go in there and tell me about he rose on the 3rd day. I don't want to hear that. You done told me that every damn week. Tell me something I can use. Do something in the community that we can benefit from.
I hope Trump does this. They need to remove 501c3 status from all churches. They don't need that. Remove it. And I hope
that's the biggest hustle.
Churches do not need a nonprofit.
501c3 is the biggest.
If they give us away enough, they can write it off. You don't need a nonprofit status. Give away enough, you can write it off.
There you go.
Yeah. And
you know what Dr. Umar calls the new FBI? You know what Dr. Umar calls the new FBI? Faith-based initiatives.
Yep.
Faith-based initiatives. That's 501c3 right
Bernard, there. Before we go, what you were saying?
And most, to be honest, and this on a serious note, The most little pastor need to do is stop worrying about wearing a dress at night and really doing what they need to do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just stop it.
You need to stop.
We understand that we might, we got one of our hosts up in the corner. She kind of quiet because she teach Bible study now.
All right.
Everybody want to be Jesus. Everybody want to be Jesus.
Jesus ain't even Jesus.
You know what? Y'all just get disrespectful. And I'm not going there with y'all. Right. But Julius, I started to send you this video last night that I was watching where the pastor made this young lady
13 years old.
13
years old.
Say it, Chandra.
Pregnant.
13. Yep.
And confessed she was pregnant and asked for forgiveness and stuff like that.
Terry. His name Pastor Terry in Virginia. Pastor Terry in Virginia.
Did you see that? You saw that?
Yeah.
Bernard.
I'm going to Virginia next week. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Leave that man alone.
Anyway, we passed our time, y'all. We got to get out of here. But Sandra, you and Cozy, all of us, we need to talk because it's 2025 and we got to do things with a purpose. And
so stay on, basically. Stay on. Hold the line.
So stay on the after show. What you saying?
Hold the
We're
line.
doing it with passion. We just got to do it with purpose now. And we are over our time, 7 minutes already. So good night, everybody, and
good night.
Hold on 1 second. All right, and we'll get with y'all.
Happy New Year.